Hello friends, सबको नमस्ते. So today's video we will create a bounding box labeling tool. For example, I have opened this image. I want to label this. So let me label it here. Label it here. Label it here. And suppose I have mistaken it. I just press Z and it will get vanished. And if I create it here like this, everything will be okay. Now, as soon as I press S, my label txt file is ready and it's saved in this label folder. As soon as press Q, is the window will get vanished, and this is your label txt file. Now let me check whether it is correctly saved or not. For that, just run this and see it's working very well. And the initial the class id will be 0 because we want to detect only we just tool is just work for one detection only for one class is okay right now, but you can make it advanced. Okay, according to you, you can make it advanced. Okay, now let me close this. So let me explain you this code line by line. So these are the libraries which we used. This is a folder uh, folder name. This is the, you can say the you can say the image name initially on which image the image 01 will like this one. Okay, on this we want to draw the bounding box. We will, this is the image path. For that we use os.path.join this image folder, then image name. You will get the image path. Okay, so don't read it here. This three I will explain later. So first we will read that image. After that image, we will resize it to 720 to 480. Okay, after that we will make copy one image. This is, you can see this is a permanent image. Original dot copy. This is a permanent image, and this is a temporary display. This is a temporary display. Image dot copy. This is a temporary display for live drawing. Okay, I will explain you what is happening here. Okay, don't worry. Now we will come to here for the while loop. As soon as we will, to make the window static, to make the bounding box be smoothly, we will have to make the window static. For that we use while loop. We just show the temporary image, always show the temporary image. Okay, then we will wait for the key to press by the user. It should be Q, Z or S. If it is Q, break the loop. If it is Z, if boxes we just pop last, means basically Z means we do not want last bounding box which we have created on an image. We do not want that. So for that we just use if boxes. If boxes is, it means if this variable have some values. So if it's have some values, so just then only we have to move to this if statement. If pop means last bounding box which we have created, those coordinates value will be vanished, or we can say removed from the boxes list. Then after that we just use the rectangle create box, recreate box we function which we called here. What does this function do? It function, this is a function which just draw the bounding box on the image. If suppose a user click Z, it will move to this function. Here we just using the image, temporary image, and the boxes. We will create the original image copy, means reset to original killer image. We will clear the image. Okay, because you know this image, everything we draw the bounding box on the image, this original image. Okay, this permanent image we are drawing it, but as soon as the we press Z, means we want to draw bounding box from starting. So for that we use we will reset the original image here, then we draw the bounding box. How we draw? Just iterate over the boxes list. You will get the x1 by 1, x2 by 2 coordinates value, and you will just draw the rectangle and just update the temporary image here. Copy for the live preview. For the live preview, just make the image dot copy temporary image. Okay, after that we just if as soon as we press S, save boxes will be get function get activated. So here the save function, you will do that. First it create the path of the label. This is a label folder, this one. This is a label folder. Then the image name which we have used for drawing the bounding box. Then means slash is important. Okay, then the label name, this label name will be added. So this way we get 01.jpg label.txt file. This way, after getting the path, we will just open it with open, and which mode? Write mode as F, and we just write all thing which is present in the boxes in that particular txt file. And 0 is, you can say 0 is the initial class id. Okay, and as after every each iteration, the second line is used for the draw, for the writing purpose. So this way we draw the means not draw, we write on a txt file. Now the main thing will come. As soon as this, we run this file, first name window means label window, this on which the image is open, we have to make name window will be there. Then set mouse callback means on which window we have to add the mouse callback event functionalities on label window, and this function mouse callback function will get called. What is happening here? This is the few parameters. Event means which event it is there, lab button down, lab button up, or mouse move, everything. XY, you can see the coordinates value of the pointer on that particular window. It give me the coordinates value of the pointer, mouse pointer on the particular window. Okay, and these are the extra parameters which is required to be initialized. Now as soon as I press the left button down, the dragging this variable, oh, where it is, this dragging, initially it is false. Mouse state flag means it state the flag of mouse, which what mouse is doing. Okay, add start x and start by means the initial starting coordinates mean initially means you can say top left corner of the bounding box. Initially its value will be -1 -1. Okay, I put it here. Then as soon as I press left button down, the dragging will be true. Drawing means drawing variable will get true, and start x and start y will get x and y coordinate value. As soon as I press move the left button, then this event will get activated, and it has two conditions. Both has to be true, that mouse is also moving and also drawing has to be true. Otherwise, it will not move. It will not get this. To get the live button drawing, what we do here, what is doing, we are doing temporary image.copy means refresh the background. Then we draw the rectangle on which image, temporary image, we draw the rectangle. Means on temporary image everything is going, everything live smoothly, bounding box creation has to be processing with the start text and start y. Okay, start x and start y will be the, you can say, the coordinates value which get updated as the mouse move. Start x and start y value get changes, you can say, every time it get changes. Okay, sorry, start x and start by value will remain constant, because as soon as I move the mouse, this if statement will not be called, this statement will be called. So I start x and start y will act as a top left corner of bounding box, and it is a static coordinates value, but xy value changes continuously because we are moving the mouse pointer. So xy value continuously changes, so it draw the rectangle on a temporary image. Smoothly we can see it how it's moving, and this is a color, this is a thickness. Now as soon as left button up, it has a, as soon as I release the left button, drawing value will be false, and x and y means bottom right corner of bounding box will be getted, and those are x and y same and coordinates. Then what is main thing is that short coordinates, so x1 less than x2 and y1 has to be less than y2. Okay, so this way we sort them, x1 y1 minimum. We're sorting here will be then x1 and y1 minimum will be for the x1 we will check start x and and x, and for y1 minimum will be this, for x2 y2 maximum value will be selected. So this way x1 y1 and x2 y2 value has to be checked here, and it means sorting will be done and it is selected. After that we just with the list which we have make it here, it means empty list, we append with this empty list, we append that bounding box coordinates value here in this, and we draw the rectangle here. See, here the rectangle is drawn on temporary image, here the rectangle drawn the our image. Okay, and then after that we update the temporary image. So this way draw on a permanent box. Okay, now this way refresh previous we will refresh the image, temporary image, and we show that image. So this is where the whole thing is happening. Okay, so I hope you get understand what is happening here. Now let me run this Python file so that we can so that I can show you what is happening more clearly. So for the better explanation, I have add one line here. I will display original image also, so that you will not get confused that why we performing this rectangle on temporary image and why we performing this rectangle on a permanent image. So for that, let me run this now. Let me run it first. I will save it and run it this. Okay. This is my label on which I have to draw the bounding box. This is my original image. means this one. Okay, so as soon as I press the left button, as soon as I press the left button, first if statement will get activated, and start x and start y means top left corner bottom top left corner value I will get there will be get. So let me run it. See, as soon as I drag the mouse, you can see else if the second statement get activated, and on temporary image, see, nothing is happening on the original image. Okay, let me show you. See, nothing is happening now. Let me press Z again. So see, as soon as I press left button, first statement get activated. As soon as drag the mouse, this statement get activated, and on temporary image on this label on which the image which we show as a label is a temporary image. So we are drawing the rectangle on temporary image, so that's what this is happening here. But as you can see, the original image, nothing is happening. But as soon as I left means drop the left button, or say release the left button, this image, this bounding box display on the original image, or you can say permanent image. So this way it is happening. Now you can see my Z, as soon as I press the Z button, this box dot pop will give me this bounding box will get vanished. This bounding box will get vanished, and this function will call recreate box. Okay, this recreate box will come to, and he can see in recreate box where it is recreate box. This everything is happening on a permanent image, not a temporary image. But after give it with means we replace the we copy the line period, or we can say we update the temporary image here. So this is what happening here. Let me draw one more as soon as I press Z, last bounding box will get disappear, and same way on an original image, last box will get disappear. So this is what happening. But this is what we are doing. This is what we are doing. That on which window you have to draw the bounding box. Okay. So this is what happening now. Let me do just for the explanation question I have used here. So let me run it again, and now properly we can do. Now let me save it. Now properly we will do it. So this is for the image one. Let me this one, this two, this three, and this four. As soon as I press S, my label.txt file will get saved. As soon as I press Q, everything is get vanished. Now I want to check that my bounding box which we have saved is correctly there or not. Let me see, these are the coordinates values. Now I want to check it. So how we can check it? Just image path, this one, label path guess, read the image, then resize it. Resize will be same as of this. Here we not here. See, 72480 same size. Okay, then we will open the label path in read mode as file. You can say all everything will be stored in this file. We have to line by line read it. So for reading it, we use for line in file, and then line dot strip dot split give me the list of all thing in a list format. I get it. So that's why I have used Fox. Initially it is in string format. I get a list of all the things, means the class ID, coordinates value. Then I for that I will use mapping. All thing will be get changed to int. So I will get class ID x1 y1 x2 y2. Here we draw the rectangle, and here we draw the text with label, means label text on the bounding box. So now let me run it. Let me first save it and run it. On first image I have draw the bounding boxes. Okay, so you can see that my first bounding box is this one, and I've intentionally lapped this part so that I can just show that the bounding box which I've drawn is saved properly or not. So everything is good. Now let me do on a second image. Okay, this is a second image. Let me save it and run it. Now this is a potholes. So this is first one. This is first one, and I think so by mistake I suppose I will do this one. Just I have to press Z and everything will be gone. This will not saved. Now let me press again this one. Okay, this is done. Now let me press S. My text file will be saved here. Now let me press Q. Now I want to see whether it's working perfectly or not. About was zero or not. Now this is the 02, and it is 02. Then now let me save it. Let me run it. Okay, see, perfectly visible. My class ID is going out of the frame, but it's okay. We will do it later. We will put the text in somewhere more clearly. So this is what we are doing. By using the OpenCV, we created our bounding box labeling tool, our own bounding sort labeling tool. So this is what we can do that. So I hope I have explained you each and every line clearly. So please like, share, and subscribe my video. Thanks to all.